Tony Stewart is an IndyCar champion, but here at the Daytona 500, he's a rookie. And the veterans don't like to draft with rookies, but you need drafting help to stay up front, Tony Stewart. How do you fix that problem today?
Well, we may have to drop back at first, but, you know, once we get back and find us the hole, then I'm sure as we run this race, hopefully we'll gain some respect from these guys. And, you know, if the first half of the race I run really smart and show these guys I'm not going to do anything stupid, hopefully we'll pick up some friends later on.
And the sign on his dashboard says patience, and that is exactly what he has. You can certainly see one of the wonderful advantages of a two-car team, but there's a downside as well. When something goes wrong with one car, it can go wrong with the other as well. The 20 car, Tony Stewart, who started on the outside pole, his engine is skipping, just like Bobby Labonte. The team car, both Joe Gibbs cars, engines skipping. They don't know what's wrong with either one of them. Mike?
Let's go to Dick Berggren.
Tony Stewart has pulled into pit road where they're going to try to do a quick diagnosis and see if they can figure out what's wrong with the electrical system of his car. If they can't fix it quickly here on pit road, he will go behind the wall, pull the valve cover, and lose many laps. At any rate, he has no chance to win the Daytona 500 in his rookie start. Mike?
The former Indy Racing League champion was the second fastest driver in qualifying, started here.
Reminiscent of what happened when Dale Earnhardt finally won the Daytona 500. All the crew members have come out on pit road, and they're letting Tony Stewart know they appreciate the fact that he ran in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Everyone out there acknowledging this, the last race for Tony Stewart. Three-time champion of the sport. Let everyone know that this would be his final year. He got a win at Sonoma to put him into the chase. Wasn't able to make it all the way through to the championship 4. But Tony Stewart, very special to this sport.
Tony's been an unbelievable competitor. Remember, he's a 3-time champion. Has brought his heart and soul to racing, not just in this form of racing, but since he was a little kid, he's loved to do nothing but race. And I know it's a tough decision for him to step back, but we're going to still see him around the racetrack as a car owner. Remember, he owns part of Stewart-Haas Racing. He's part owner, so he'll still be around.
And that's the key when you look at what he's accomplished already in his career, both in open wheel and in NASCAR. It's really just a new chapter. We won't see him behind the steering wheel, but there's no doubt that Tony Stewart will continue to have a huge impact on all of motorsports in the U.S.
So he'll catch up to the back of the pack, and he'll end up seeing the 48 of Jimmy Johnson back there because of the infraction that they have already had before the race even started. So Jimmy Johnson's going to have to dig himself out of a hole if he wants to win the championship. Tony Stewart's going to make his way not only up to his normal starting position where he qualified, but he's going to go all the way to the front. Ceremonial lead this field all the way around the racetrack in front of the grandstands for a parade lap. And the Homestead Miami Speedway crowd will be able to applaud Tony Stewart one last time. You see the thank you smoke banner making its way around just in front of Tony. It's been an incredible run. 49 wins for 45-year-old.
Here, 14. Hear that a couple more times.
That was Tony on the radio. What a great tribute to a great champion. Jeff, when you call it quits, it has to be difficult. That final time you go out there to race against your friends, your competitors.
Yeah, this is when it hits you. You know, you know it's coming for months, and you've talked about it. You've made a decision, but when you get ready to climb in that car, what's going to be the last time? That's when it all comes crashing down on you, and it is. You know, I think everybody has a different range of emotions. I'm sure that Tony has found this a little bit harder than he would have thought. You know, you make a decision for all the right reasons to go and do something else, but it still is a difficult decision.
he's let everyone know he's going to continue racing. He has a passion for dirt track racing, so that's the direction that he'll be spending most of his time. Owns a dirt track, Eldora, and will continue to operate that, but will step away from the driving side of the Sprint Cup Series. We saw the eyes of Tony Stewart from inside the car. We have an opportunity to ride along with a few other drivers.
You got a new helmet in your hand here.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest honor you can have as a driver, to get a guy that just won his 7th championship get his helmet like that. So it shows how good of a friend he really is.
Well, this was special. Every driver we talked to today, obviously it is Jimmy's night and Jimmy's championship and Jimmy's celebration, but this is a special night for you as well, Tony, your final NASCAR ride. I know the moment that I'm guessing was really special to you is when all those crew members lined up to shake your hand before you took that final NASCAR ride.
Yeah, it was funny because I told my guys I almost went a lap down before the race started, just the send-off that those guys gave me, but it truly meant the world to me. That's going to be the highlight of my day. It was that one moment and this moment with this guy.
What I can think of no better way for Tony's NASCAR season to end than with Jimmy Johnson tying history with a 7th championship. As they pause for a photo, they're going to continue to talk, but I'm going to grab Dale Jr. if I could for a moment.